Yo, what's going on YouTube, it's Akeem. Welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, I'll be showing you guys the custom tactics for the 4-2-3-1 narrow formation. So when you go to select the 4-2-3-1 narrow, just go to your formations and look for the 4-2-3-1 that has the number 2 in brackets. So once you've done that, we'll go to the custom tactics. So for the defensive styles, just leave that set as balance. By leaving it balance, your team keeps its shape and your players around that position trying to steal the ball. As you guys can see in the footage, my centre backs always stay back, my CDMs are always in between, and my left and right back are always in position every time to get the easy interceptions. So for the next setting, have the width and depth both set to 41. Just through trial and error, I found out 41 is the best width and depth setting, where your team's not sitting too high where you get beat by the through balls, or where your team sits way too deep, which just invites your opponent to shoot trivela shots. Alright, so now for the offense, build up play set to balance, change creation to direct passing, and the width set to 41. So offensively, the best thing I found about this custom tactic is where your players are always either making runs into space to create chances, or if you're under pressure or you've got no other options, they always come close for the easy 1-2 pass. I found that this is perfect if you're more of the possession type player, where you rather pass the ball into the net with easy shots, rather than taking shots outside of the box and just settling for bad looks. Okay, next for players in the box, have that set to 2 bars, and have corners and free kicks both set to 1 bar. Having players in the box set to 2 bars allows the striker in your cam to have a lot of wiggle space and freedom to move, just to either line up a shot or get the easier 1-2 pass inside. So the same logic and principles applies to corners and free kicks, with them both set to 1 bar. As you can see in the footage, the set plays I do for my corners, they're not really complex. Just easy 1-2 passes where I get easy open shots every time. Okay, so now it's time for the individual instructions. So for the left back and right back, I have them both set to stay back while attacking. And for the interceptions, run type and defensive position, leave them set as default. So by having your left back and right back set to stay back while attacking, you can always make sure they never call down a counter attack. They're always there for the easy tackles and interceptions. For the centre backs, there's no real adjustments you gotta make. Just make sure you manually control your centre backs to watch the through balls and just to watch the cutbacks every time they attack down the line. Okay, next for the CDMs, have them both set to cut passing lanes, stay back while attacking, and cover centre. So the good thing about that setting is your CDMs swarm the ball. So I kind of use my centre backs and my left and right back to intercept the ball, which allows me to be more aggressive for my CDMs. Okay, so now moving on to left mid and right mid. So they're both identical in the instructions. So defensive support is come back on defense, change creation, stay wide, support runs, get in behind, and support crosses and interceptions are both left as default. So what you'll notice with the left and right mid is they're pretty much there for the quick counter attack and for the fast breaks. So you want someone with a high dribbling stat and high acceleration. As you'll find more times than not, you'll just get behind them defensively for the easy cutbacks and goals. And yeah, that leads us to the final cam and striker position, which contribute the bulk of your goals that you score for your team. Okay, so for your cam, just leave everything as default. Just change the defensive support to come back on defense. And the same goes for your striker, everything as default. Just defensive support set to come back on defense. When you first try this formation, it may seem like you don't have enough attacking support. But once you start playing around with it using a lot of L1X passes, you notice that there's a lot of gaps and a lot of runs that your striker makes, which they usually don't make in other formations. With just how good this formation plays with the quick 1-2 passes, you notice that the majority of your goals are within the box. Alright, and that brings us to the end. And if you decide to give this custom tactic a try, and once you do try this custom tactic, just leave a review down below in the comment section of what you liked, what you didn't like, and what your record was when you tried it. So every time you went 10-0 in qualifiers, I would just like to know down below, man. And for all my new viewers, just make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe to my channel on my journey to 1,000 subs. And I'll see you guys in the next video.